evening, everybody. Jack McKeever here. I'm doing your oracle reading for the month of June. And this is what it's all about. I'm shuffling Brian Freud's deck. We're going to pick out 7 cards. Right? And those 7 cards will tell us what we're going to be doing this month. Now remember, this is a general reading, so keep that in mind when you're listening to this. All right, here we go. All right. There's your deck. And the first 3 cards run as so: the Tea Lion, the Piper, and the Sage. So we're running up this way, okay? The Tea Lion is very important because that's what we're going through, okay? And this is critical card because it's incomplete cycles of action. In other words, things that aren't done or undone. And he's looking at you going, you got things to do and you got to do them. Okay? So get them done. Especially now, the warmer weather's coming, everything's happening. Oh man, it's beautiful outside. I just spent the whole afternoon in the garden. So really make sure you get things done and really check things twice and make sure you're doing everything. Now that could be anything in work related, a relationship that you haven't done that you said you'd get done. It could be just things unchecked that aren't done that have to get done. Okay? If you're on a spiritual path, maybe you've missed a few steps and that's why you're off to the left rather than the right. Okay? So check it out. Make sure you get those things done. So this is the month of June. This is summer solstice, right? The Piper. Piper is a very important card because this is what we're going through now. It has 2 meanings, really. If you don't have those things done, you're going to pay the piper. Other than that, the piper also means that there's opinions, there's creative arts, there's all kinds of things that are available. And you just may not be using it all. Use your resources. They'll help you get everything done. Listen for the piper. Use your intuition, because you'll guide you right. And that's June. The top card is the Sage. Once again, there's a double meaning to the Sage, right? This is wisdom abounds. Okay, you've got the wisdom. You know how things should be. But you have to be careful with wisdom. Because you can corrupt wisdom very easy if you're using it for greed or ego. Then wisdom becomes corrupted. Okay? If you're using it, you've got to use wisdom for self-discovery. Use it to open new doors and like with a child intensity. Because along the path, everything is wisdom. But you have to be able to use it right. Otherwise, you get corrupted wisdom, which means that you're giving out false information, or maybe your information is wrong. Things like that. So you got to be very careful with wisdom. It's great to have a little, but understand the whole. or you're going to go the wrong way. So use wisdom properly. And if you don't know, or if you're unsure at all, find somebody that will let you know. Okay? That's the wisdom. Now, this is one path, and I use these cards as two paths. Okay? Possible outcomes. Okay? Now, the reason I use them as two paths is because everything's a duality, right? We all have choices. So if we make one choice, we could end up with this. If you make the other choice, you could end up with this. Which choice is all up to you. But you will see these cards come into play in June, pending your choices. Okay? Now, this choice here, the other one's the first one. First one is the necromancer. Now, the necromancer watches patiently. He sees things. And it aligns to wisdom, because with wisdom, you're patient. You check things out first. You watch for those small details, because they're important. The small details are very important, and you got to be able to understand the small details. Okay, you got to be able to put them into perspective to understand wisdom. Underneath it, we find the flat-footer. Now, when we look at flat-footer, he's holding his foot. And there's a reason he's holding his foot. He didn't have enough patience. And, well, he got a sore foot. Okay? So, patience. And use wisdom appropriately. Or you could end up with a sore foot. These are fantastic cards. The Sylph and the Dancer. Okay? These fairies are amazing. Now the Sylph represents our creative expression. Okay, so in other words, there's creative endeavors that are there for you. Opinions coming left, right, and center. Perhaps that's why wisdom's there, because you got to be patient and watch them. See which one's the best for you, because you can use it properly. And if you use it properly, you're going to dance off into the stars. Okay? So that is your June reading. To sum it all up, it's kind of simple the way I see it. Okay? We have to complete our cycles of action. When we finish completing our cycles of action, our attention points come back to us. If we're undecided about something, if we're running in fear of something, or we're stopping some magnificent thing just because of a fear, we can't. We've got to let the flow go. Okay? That's all the tea lion's telling you, you see? Let the flow go. Finish those cycles. Bring back your attention points. Because when wisdom, the sage, come to play, you need the attention points to be able to see the opportunities and feel the right thing. You need the attention points just to be patient, or you could jump off. Okay? And you don't want a flat foot. You want to dance with the stars. Well, June, you have the opportunity to. So, there's your June reading. I hope you like it. If you do, please press the like button. Subscribe. Have your friends subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, my email number is there. Or my email address. Okay, it's in the description box. And that's all for now. I will be doing a special reading for the week of summer solstice, from Monday through to Monday, because Monday is also the full moon. All right. So, there we have it. June in a nutshell. Hope you like it. You have a good evening, and we'll talk to you another time. Bye for now.